Well, Heidi-ho, Reject Nation. We're here for Stranger Things Episode 4 today. Excited to check this bad boy out. Been loving Season 4 so far. Guys, full-length watch-alongs, we sync it with the time code available for our super sexy rejects at Patreon. Cover a whole bunch of shows over there. We're at the same tier. You also get the option for reaction highlights included exclusively for some of those shows. If you can't do that, please leave a like and a comment. That helps us out on the algorithm very much. Thank you. Thank you. And also, subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when our reaction for the next Stranger Things episode is up. And then boys at Prepper, you guys are hard at work. Couldn't be getting this done without y'all while we're in the middle of moving. So thank you. Let's get to it.
What's doing these killings?
That's what we're trying to ascertain. In the meantime, it is of vital importance that you do not speak to anyone about this.
No way.
I know this is difficult to understand.
It's not difficult. This is impossible.
We're friends of Owen's. 11 trusted us. Now we're asking the same from you.
Smoke some pot.
Calm down, guy.
Aww.
From L.
It was here. A grandfather clock.
You've been marked, Max.
Chrissy's headache started a week ago. Bred 6 days ago. I've been having them for 5 days. I don't know how long I have.
Probably like another day.
Looks like I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Stay here.
What the hell was that?
It's probably the janitor.
They all come.
Oh.
It's me.
It's me.
Sorry. I could have taken you out with this lamp. Sorry, guys. I was spiking for 8 miles.
Wow, that's an adrenaline rush.
You're in terrible danger. All right, yeah, that definitely sucks, but we've got bigger problems than Jason right now.
The love of your life is gonna die.
And it's, what are you gonna do to save her?
Is Lucas home?
Negative.
Do you know where he is? We were supposed to go out.
Go out. I see he's taking a step down from Max.
I am trying to kill someone right now.
Do you know Dustin Henderson?
Know him? I've bled with him. Please tell him I've been covering for his ass for 2 days now. Each day of covering costs $10 with a DPR. That's a daily percentage rate of 7.9%. Another week of this and he's buying me a goddamn Nintendo with Duck Hunt.
With Duck Hunt and the Duck Hunt gun.
How did Vecna get through?
Oh, and how's he getting through now?
And why now?
Oh, and why then? Just pops out in the 50s, kills one family, he's like, I'm good. And poof, he just disappears. Just
Yeah, like Pennywise.
Yeah, it's kind of like Pennywise.
Dude, it's just like Pennywise.
We have a plan. Thanks to Nancy's newspaper minions, we are now rock star psychology students at the University of Notre Dame. I'm now Ruth, and I'm Rose.
Ruth.
She looks like a Ruth.
Yeah.
But for what is essentially a ransom exchange. For that, I think you very much need to be on time.
In the most patriotic motel.
Why aren't you tense?
Murray's probably dreamed of making a drop for years.
All goes well. But tomorrow night you're home. Eating ensos with your sexy woman. She's not my woman. Of course not. She saves your life because of friendship. Must be pretty for your woman. She's not my woman.
Hit his feet.
Yeah, break both of his legs.
You're not under arrest.
Right. No, you're here to protect us. And watch TV, apparently.
Weed withdrawals.
If you keep staring at that, it's not going to change. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I mean, you don't. That's not
throw it out.
necessary.
Yeah.
We never fight. I mean, we fought before, but just like silly fights, stupid fights. But, I don't know, this one just felt more adult. Like, it just felt more real.
Like we came of age.
I would say that, man.
Yeah.
Looks like it's gonna be up to us again. It always is, isn't it?
Which is why we can't stay here.
Oh, Jonathan's getting in the action.
Yeah, buddy.
We make everything fresh here at Surfer Boy except for our pineapple, which comes from a can. But I still highly recommend slapping some juicy pineapple on your pie.
Justice for pineapple pizza.
Oh my god, what an answer.
Hello?
Oh, those goodbye letters.
I know you guys are staring at me.
What? Sorry?
Why don't you guys play Simon?
If we go to East Hawkins, will this still reach Pennhurst?
Of course. Wait, why are we talking about East Hawkins? No.
You know what's happening.
You just gotta stop saying no to stuff.
Henderson, that super walkie of yours better reach Pennhurst.
Every time he gets asked to babysit, he ends up being the worst babysitter.
Someone should listen to him.
I can't breathe in this thing, and I'm itchy. I'm itching all over.
It's not all about comfort, okay? We're academics who are evidently coming straight from an Easter brunch.
To say they look like super Christian.
Good call.
I know, Larry. Quite well, actually.
Oh, good.
Those who can't do, teach.
Yes, that's actually why we're here. I mean, we can only learn so much in a classroom.
And I'm sympathetic to your struggle, truly. But there is a protocol.
I'm breaking out in a rash. My boobs hurt, and I'll tell you the truth, Anthony. May I call you Anthony? These aren't actually my clothes. I borrowed them because I wanted you to take us seriously. Because nobody takes girls seriously. Can I tell you a story? 1978, I was at summer camp, and my counselor, Drew, told me and everyone in Cabin C the true story of the Victor Creel massacre. And little Petey McHugh, you know Pete.
Smooth.
Other kids, they wanted to be astronauts, basketball players, rock stars, but I wanted to be you. But don't tell me that crybaby Petey McHugh wouldn't have gotten an audience with Victor in a matter of moments if he'd asked politely, because you and I both know that he would.
I'm back in 30.
Damn, Robin.
Boom.
Mary.
Use that over talking to your advantage.
Mary or Ruth? Mary, right? No, I don't remember.
I think, maybe.
I might be getting it wrong. Dude, these snow shots are beautiful. Like, you get those little particles of snowfall.
You must be Joyce.
Just Joyce.
And you are Murray. Murray. Yuri. Yuri Murray.
Yeah.
All right.
BF's
Hope you do not mind if I count. You two seem very nice, very trustworthy people, but so did my brother. Before he stole my wife!
His name was Curry.
You're the craziest one here, Hopper.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would stab him in the face.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Rip the band-aid of all your foot skin off.
Oh shit.
Руки.
Don't fire the gun. Don't fire the gun.
Whatever you do, for the love of Christ. Ooh. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, please.
Keep it indoor. Keep it indoor. Oh my god.
No. Ow. Ow.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus.
No!
There you go. There you go. Huh.
Oh, very cool.
Yes.
Oh my God, he's gonna run barefoot?
Sure. Just add a little more salt to all these wounds.
Whoa! Booyah! Way to go, Hawke!
Damn.
God damn.
Jesus.
I'm dead to one. Son of a bitch.
Classic.
Hopper, more like runner? Haha, guys.
That's what he's doing.
I'll be a dad soon.
He's running. She got a lot of writing done.
I know. If she lives, she should write a feature film.
She's gonna have a lot of awkward conversations.
Yeah, if they find this, which is a lot.
I left some letters inside.
Letters? I don't understand.
What if something happens to me?
Max, baby, nothing is going to happen to you.
I know, but if it did.
Nothing is going to happen, baby. Promise. Nothing you don't deserve.
Oh, shit.
Oh, not now, not here. Whoa.
Wow, what a manipulator. God.
Yeah.
She wasn't even out there.
She wasn't even home.
You faked the whole thing.
Did something happen?
Please just go.
So open up a tad bit, please. Just a tad bit. They might need the clues,
Yes.
you know, for when stuff happens to them.
So excited to speak with Victor. Preferably, as she said, alone.
Now you guys are coming across like groupies.
Cultists.
Yes. Why not? You've caught me in a rebellious mood. And there's something rather urgent I need to check on anyway.
He's gonna call Professor Brentwood.
Yep. Professor Brandbox.
Well, hello, Clarice and Clarice.
Clarice's.
You got visitors. Real pretty ones.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
I'm half expecting one of those nails to just come right off.
Stop! You're pissing me off.
Cut it out, man.
We have some questions.
I don't talk to reporters.
Whatever killed your family, we think it's back.
Oh, no.
Whatever it is, I think we should work together. I think it'll be easier for we're a team. Friends.
That's so. Look at Will's been looking for that.
Waiting for you.
I live for you, Mike.
Waiting to hear these words for 2 whole seasons.
Hello there.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Stay here!
What a rude awakening! Jesus Christ!
What's going on? Get back! Shit! We gotta go! We gotta go!
What the hell is going on?
Now it's found footage.
Damn, you're good at your job.
My dude is competent. Jesus. Never criticize you for watching golf again.
Oh. He is taking out the military right now.
He is the one-man wrecking machine. It's the mustache.
I shoot! You run!
Oh, you knew this was coming, Pete.
That cop just earned my respect by 1,000,000%.
Yep.
What's going on?
Drive!
Drive!
Why is that guy on the gun?
Drive! Guess that lady at the top was telling the truth.
That was quite a oneer.
I'm at 39,980.
So, no deal.
Let's recount.
Naruto run, Hopper. Huh.
He never discovered the Demogorgon.
No, not once. Maybe they'll have to go back.
Haunting religious 80s music.
Oh, Hopper. I wonder how much they paid for it not to be Skippy.
Просто я должен тебе сообщить, что у нас немного план изменился.
А что случилось?
He ratted them out? Oh, no.
You son of a bitch.
Оказывается, беглецы пришли денег стоят.
Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding me.
У нас совсем не такой был уговор.
А Юрию такой уговор больше подходит. А знаешь ли, что стоит больше?
Oh, the guard. Oh.
Ах ты гад.
А больше всего стоят.
Americans. Ugh.
Их разыскивать КГБ.
No. Oh, damn it. No.
This asshole.
Oh.
Прощается.
Man, this season is something else.
Yep.
It is so intense.
What'd I tell you?
Wow.
This is amazing. It looks like a fairy tale. A dream.
Yeah, grim fairy tale.
We had 1 month of peace in that house. And then it began.
Always. What did the animals do?
This was a spawn of Satan.
First, they canceled the water bill. Oh my God.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I began to have encounters of my own.
Oh! They hate that music.
Nothing scarier than pleasant oldies.
Oh! Wow.
It took Virginia first.
Ah!
I was wrong.
Oh my God, that is horrific.
Only to find myself in a nightmare far worse.
Oh, those kids have been it's terrible.
I tried.
Oh boy.
Why Vecna let him live? He clearly had so much guilt.
If you can even hear this. They really hope that you can.
And the clouds are changing.
I'm so sorry, Billy.
Uh-huh.
Love your shitty little sister. Max.
Look at the clouds.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. This guy's like freaking Vincent Price.
Max, time to get you up, yeah? Max. Max.
lie that day.
Really, no, it's not true.
That's why you stood there, isn't it, Max? No more lies. No more hiding.
Oh.
That is why I am here, Max. To end your suffering.
Oh, God, that church bell.
It is time. There.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Hatch said that music can reach parts of the brain that words can't. So maybe that's the key, a lifeline.
A lifeline back to reality.
Oh my god, play some music for Max.
Yeah, walkie-talkie.
I repeat, a code red!
Dustin, it's Robin, we copy.
Holy shit, finally! Please, please, please tell me you guys have this figured out!
Ella Fitzgerald.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck.
No. Myers grave. Oh, no.
God. It's like some Sam Raimi shit.
What is this? Her song! What's your favorite song? Why? Robin said if you listen, it's too much to explain right now. What's her favorite song?
Come back to me.
Oh. What is this, for some kind of ritual? Oh.
Oh my god, guys!
Now!
Oh, good song choice, too.
They can't help you, Max. There's a reason you hide from them.
Spit in his face. Oh. No.
I don't want a letter. We're right here. I'm right here.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, Jesus. Run up that hill, Max.
Damn it.
Come on.
You fucking show.
You
bastards.
You.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Most satisfying not cut to credits ever.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Great reprise.
Beautiful shot. Good job, Sean Levy.
Yeah.
Confirming. You're a bully, Vecna!
Yeah.
Clown! Clown!
You're a clown!
You're a clown!
God, clown!
You're a bully!
Holy shit, clown! God, I'm exhausted after that.
Fucking shit. I thought they were gonna do some classic Stranger Things BS.
Yeah.
Like, let's let them tune into the next episode.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we've come this far. Don't do it.
Well, and I like that the episode actually does just end with that little bit. Like, that was very, I think, self-aware choice on their part, but I appreciated it.
Ooh, daddy.
Oh, buddy.
Or something. All right. Got a few more episodes to get through here. So, yeah, we'll keep it short. The best we can. That's what we always say. This was, I have no idea what that actress's name is still.
Sadie Sink?
Yeah.
Who plays Max?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's incredible.
She's fantastic, yeah.
What an incredible performer. Beautiful monologue. And just so real. It's like such a real performer. Plays that repressed personality, difficult to open up character so well. So realistic.
Yeah.
And yeah, you do some shit of love and hope saving the day. You're gonna get me, man.
Yeah.
You're just gonna freaking get me right there.
Anytime someone is like in a desperate dash to just get back to the people they love and have just now learned again to appreciate, like, oh, woof.
Yeah, man.
I like when like an action scene or some kind of set piece can also get me very emotional. Like when the story really does collide with the action in a very visceral way.
Yes, and they make a powerful. There's so much emphasis on music this season in a different context. Like it's a part of the. Before it was like part of the personality of the show, embodying the '80s, and this really just feels like a horror show now, and not the '80s nostalgia show at all.
Yeah, not the '80s wonder show.
Yeah, and like Billy being in a band, and not Billy, Danny. Well, who's the freaking guy? Dungeons and Dragons guy. Danny.
Is his name Freddy?
Freddy. That was Danny. Is it Freddy?
Freddy, I think.
You confident about that?
I'm pretty sure it's not Danny.
Is there another Danny in this show?
I'm not sure. What were you gonna say? I'll look it up.
You might be right. I think it's Freddy.
The Freak.
Yes.
Yeah.
With him being in a band, and then also this emphasis on music channeling a different part of your brain, and I think that's something a lot of us can relate to. Hence, why slapping 80s music onto a show taking place in the easy, so nostalgic, and you talk about the soundtrack. So there's a bit of like this interesting meta commentary about that, with dealing with the psychology of why nostalgia kind of works so well. And then especially for Stranger Things, a show that was so popular and one of the biggest talks about it was so nostalgic for the 80s. Mm-hmm. And then using a song to help save the day, capturing that part in your brain, activating it is a big, and then leading to this action of love and hope during a time of such great harrowing, just like beautiful harrowing visuals, by the way. That was like absolutely beautiful. At the same time, as nightmarish as it was, as like messed up as it was still like, beautiful to behold. And I think it's cool that they managed to, there's not been anything about fun 80s song. It's the music, using that as a part of the actual character for your show is great choice all around. And it just gets more horror as it descends. And with horror genre tropes of the supernatural haunting, but then it also felt most Stranger Things horror here, because this felt most like we're in the Upside Down than before.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought running up that hill, and especially using like the Kate Bush version and all that stuff, like I thought that was a really nicely chosen song, because I feel like there are always debates to be had about deliberate use of music and when lyrics reflect too heavily of what the plot is doing, but I thought that was a well-chosen song for just all her character beats, because it definitely syncs over and lines up with both her wishing she could have swapped places with Billy, but also just that, again, that motif of literally running up some kind of, obstacle, and just the fact that is an iconic song. Like, I could see how that would be somebody's favorite song at the time.
Sure.
And I thought it was a really nice thematic choice and a really great way, like you said, to build upon the motifs and the language of the show, and then make that stuff more meaningful. and yeah, and I thought it was a really nicely. I thought it was really nice the way they orchestrated that as part of the solution, or as part of the way we can fight back against Vecna. Like, it felt like a very natural unfolding of that, and using the motif of, okay, we're in his flashback, and Ella Fitzgerald is playing, and so that's the sort of clue. And going back through that too, like the whole flashback with Creel, and getting, like you said, like a little American Horror Story-esque interlude where you're in the past and you're seeing the onset of at least the first time we're aware of this having happened, recently. And I thought he turned in a great performance too. Like, he basically gets to give this big old monologue that is then filled in with some cutaways and such, but it's like Vecna itself is such a monstrous presence. And are we to assume that's Robert Englund doing the voice of Vecna?
Yeah, I mean, we established that since the first episode.
Oh, I guess so. I just wasn't 100% certain. But either way, I mean, I thought that like having him in a subtle way, he's got the bigger hand on the one side with the claws, so there's like that little subtle Freddy nod. But this also reminds you of just how good of an actor Robert Englund can be and how affecting he can be. And,
Is he also Creel?
He's Creel, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was asking, because I was like, okay, I can definitely tell that's...
Oh, I thought you were asking about Vecna, yeah.
No, because Vecna, I'm like, okay, he must be doing the voice, but I don't think he's in the makeup unless he is in the makeup.
No, they did establish that he would be... I think the Duffer Brothers said that he would be Creel. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But I didn't know if he was the voice of the monster as well.
It's to play human, and they cover up his eyes.
I know. But I mean, even still, that was a great, is a really good looking effect, and he really was able to emote through that. And I love the tension that they got out of that whole sequence, because you get the fun and games of them having to break in and ingratiate themselves, and then you get your Silence of the Lambs sort of unnerving interlude with him, and there's the way that progresses while filling in the blanks. I thought was really well done too.
It's so tension. This is like the most intense season. It is so intense. I really love it, and I think there's like such great little subtleties that I think are fantastic. Mm-hmm. Even when Mike and Will looking up at Mike as Mike is feeling a little bit more like the Mike that we've all come to love. A softer Mike, not just complaining Mike, but a softer Mike. Yeah. And Will just always been such a lost soul, and he always found like a sense of feeling grounded with his friends.
Yeah.
And being in this new state, we're still feeling a bit like an outsider, or not in his place of comfort. The part where he felt he most belonged and felt safe was with his friends. And to have Mike, confide in him and tell him, like, we can do this together, just feeling like this is where I belong. It's a really touching moment. Or even Lucas, all this times of him trying to get Max to connect to him and seeing, like, you can talk to me. And sometimes it could be, like, a little bit desperate. But then you see in this moment that if it wasn't for Lucas being there, knowing Max so well, to be able to find the song choice to help save her. Like, he does know and love her, and then protects her. And I think the way they write that whole grieving thing, because like I really like the monologue Max is giving when she's reading the letter.
Yeah.
And then I did find my mind kind of trailing off a little bit at a couple points though, going, I remember this Billy guy being a complete abusive asshole to you, and there was that whole thing in season 2 where you like you drugged him. I mean, when he was like beating up Steve, you told him not to mess with you again, threatened him with a bat. He was like a total dick.
Yeah,
and so. And then he was the villain. Granted, he was being embodied by upside down thingy my flare. He was, So what I appreciated was that they really painted the gray of what it's like to lose someone who is abusive to you, who is also family. Mm-hmm. Of you do have the good memories, and you do have the wishful things. You do have, I imagine we could have had this and that, and it could have been beautiful. But then what he's preying on is the other side that can really make you feel guilty, which is, I'm kind of relieved that you died because you were awful, Now
you can't hurt me anymore.
Yeah. And I thought that was such a great way to flesh out her grief, because it's not like she's confessing and saying goodbye and trying to really put this to rest with her letter. It's all this other stuff she's not acknowledging that he can feed off of, because that's a hard thing to admit when you're like, I'm kind of relieved my brother died, when, you know, it's like, we know that, Billy was messed up. Yeah. And you had to make her feel bad always, like, especially in season 2, their relationship, he was insanely abusive. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Billy was a great character. Like, Dacre Montgomery was freaking awesome. Oh, yeah. Great. Like, to have his presence back was nice. For a little cameo. Yeah. So, yeah, I thought it was great. And they had a great action scene, too, with the
Wunner?
Yeah, the Wunner with the, and I was like, where did this cool scene come from? Yeah. And, like, this cop who was just a joke, I'm like, you're badass. You're taking out the whole military. Yeah, you're taking out all these soldiers.
Yeah, no, I mean, Netflix, you know, obviously it's like a meme about their shows, but I thought that was another one of like, wow, you really stepped up for this one. Like, as much as it is easy to go like, Netflix Wunner, it was a really impressive and really visceral and intense sequence. And yeah, it's nice to get maybe Jonathan being a little more important.
He's the one who initiated that.
And this is also, except for flashbacks, a nearly 11-less episode, right? We don't even check in with her in the present once.
Now, in some ways, this is like their Walking Dead or Game of Thrones season, where you just like don't check in with other characters.
That is absolutely a good call. And friggin' A, I mean, everything with Joyce and Murray and Yuri and the double cross. I mean, I guess we could have.
I didn't see it come.
I know. I didn't either. Like, I kept every step of the way. I kept being like, okay, it's gonna be this thing, or there won't be enough money, or something like that. And then it just comes right down to the double cross. So I don't know. That situation only seems like it can get crazier and more complicated.
Well, it's interesting how they kept things like a little bit fun, despite some stuff that was occasionally horrific with the dream sequences with Vecna, with Max. They kept a lot of it fun because these episodes are so thick. Yeah. So they structure them differently than before. It's fun, and then when you come back to Russia with Hopper, that's when it's really like realistic and intense.
You feel the biting cold.
Like there's no real Stranger Things going on over there. Yeah. You know, in terms of sci-fi stuff. That's why I keep going, what about the Demogorgon? You know, isn't there a big Demogorgon there?
Maybe that's where they put escaped prisoners and corrupt guards.
So I was thinking he's gonna get away, and there's not even be a Demogorgon. So yeah, you have that, and then the way they are tying it into the events, like they had the Russians in all throughout season 3, but this time they're actually scary.
Well, yeah, and even Joyce's involvement and Murray's involvement have ramifications from that previous season, because clearly the KGB is very much aware of them.
1,000%. Yeah, and
that's a good way to build on that.
And, you know, I did think Hopper would get away. That was also a good fight scene, too. Yeah. I thought Hopper was going to get away, and they sell you on it. Like, oh, he can finally relax. He puts his feet under the blanket, eats the peanut butter. He feels relieved.
Yeah.
Hopper's just, like, suffering.
Sobbing into peanut butter only, to get apprehended immediately.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the guards would have thought that through. Why did the warden call him? Yuri. Why did the warden call Yuri?
I don't know.
He said the warden called me. Or did he call the warden?
He called, yeah.
He called the warden?
Yeah. He just said, don't call here. Yeah. Yuri called.
Yuri called the warden.
Well, he called that. Oh, yeah. But Yuri called the warden beforehand to let him know that our guy is corrupt and is helping Hopper.
I thought he said the warden called him.
Maybe, but I don't know. The way I took that scene was he said, I called the warden and ratted on you to make the money for ratting on you.
I gotta know this. I gotta know. I'm pretty sure he said the warden called me.
All right, check it.
I must know. Not to prove you wrong or something, John. I feel like it changes the context a lot in that scene.
Eddie Munson. It's not Freddie. It's Eddie Munson.
Eddie.
There we go. We can verify that, and then we can verify this.
Don't worry. Someone already put down a comment correcting us.
Yes. Eddie Munson.
Yeah, it's the way it goes, man. Let me just... speed through this. I'm very sorry. I just felt you should change the plan. Come on. Speeding this up. Oh, I just got off the phone with the warden. A very productive call. Okay, so
yeah, he just snitched on him.
Bastard.
Yeah. Fucking A. I trusted the corrupt guy to have a good corrupt liaison.
I mean, I imagine that they would. I mean, you guys probably finished the show. It's not week to week.
Yeah, don't. I mean, it won't matter if you comment because we'll probably be past this point anyway.
I mean, I'll say this, that I think the trailers did ruin something then.
Ah, okay.
Because you do see, yeah.
Try not to think too hard.
It wasn't even. No, I just remember I remember.
No, because the moments just pop back in.
Yeah, I remember. What moment do you have?
Do we see him back?
I mean, we see Murray and Joyce on a plane.
Okay.
Kind of intensely.
Okay. So they're probably gonna overpower Yuri.
Damn. That sucks. Wasn't even like a leak.
Yeah.
That's just like the trailer.
Yeah.
That was one thing. There's other shots with Hopper that are coming to mind that were like big in the promos in the beginning that have not come to fruition.
Yeah.
What's funny about me is like movies I can weirdly handle spoilers now and leaks. I don't like actively seek them, but if it happens, I'm like, all right, I know.
If the movie's good enough, the moment will hit.
But a show is I'm way more particular about a show for some reason. A show because it's a longer investment,
a way bigger investment.
Yeah,
especially this season of this show.
I'd rather not know with a show.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. That's something that weirdly irks me a lot. That irks me a lot more. I'm like, oh, just give it away from me. I don't want to. Yeah. But. This is another great episode. Thank you guys so much for being here. And, I don't know what day of the week this is going up.
Should we do the rest of the patron callouts?
Sure. Let's shout out some patrons. Yeah. Fan Pop's always getting chased by the cops.
Olivia Del Guy sharing French fries with me.
Andy Funk is never in a skunk.
The Lorenzo Baxter Foundation Corporation. Reed Richards is a Fantastic Four.
Why are you here differently sane? What is it that you have to gain?
That's the heavenly smell of Levitt Odell.
Somehow, finding our Patreon, she charted a course as she ventured on her Lauren American horse.
I could never be jaded when I'm hanging with Simply Faded.
I never say no to Peter Pacheco.
You're the one for me, Joanna St. Louis. Let's climb a tree together.
And you know what makes me feel free? When I hang out with Mr. Cree. We want to fight like Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee.
Knock me to the floor, getting picked up by SJ94.
Justin Martineau was showing up here angry like Cartman.
Rosie Beatty is not a nosy lady. She's lovely and you should get to know.
Philip J. Smith Jr. always kicking it with all these boomers. He jumped into puberty a little bit late. Call him a late bloomer.
Speaking of calling, I'm calling upon Colin to call me back.
Jen Smith. Don't know what rhymes.
You know what? It's on the mic drop, Jen Smith. Melanie LeBlanc on Getting Kronk. That's right. Badonkadonk. Turn your phone notifications off.
Jason Dolan, when are you and I gonna go bowling? When I put my finger inside of you, we call that holin'.
We do call it holin', and we would love to be holin' all of you.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
We love you and appreciate your support every month and for sticking with us through this nonsense.
We'll see you guys soon.